Okay, here's my steampunk book that I made using Anna's tutorial at annaspapercreations.com. It's made with chipboard and three different kinds of papers. I've added charms and metal gears and that wherever I could. So that's at the front there, using Tim Holtz attachers to try to keep it shut. Added some gears and fussy cutting to the front using this beautiful woman from the Steampunk Spells Graphic 45 paper collection. So I used some chain to keep it somewhat shut. Just dyed it black and added some charms, black lace and embossing on the spine of the book as well. So I just used an old earring clip. I guess it's a pierce earring part, so to attach it. And it started out as 5 pages, but when all said and done, it's almost, I think it's 46 to 48 pages. So this is why it took me like 2 weeks to make. Anyway, I didn't have 5 sheets of the 12 by 12 black paper, so that's why some of the pages are white and some are black. So inside the front cover, I've added some charms and fussy cutting and gears. This first page is from the Recollection Steampunk Botanical set. I found that at Michael's, and it's beautiful papers, glossy. Open it up and added some tags and embellishments wherever I could. So it was a lot of fun trying to figure out the best way to use the papers. So I fussy cut these things to put tags in. The Steampunk Spells, that's a tag from that sticker sheet I just put on cardstock, and added a charm onto that. And then I added a tag inside the top, and it's also from the Steampunk Botanicals paper set. The images, though, are from Graphic 45's typography set. So those are the 3 sets of papers that I used. So opening it up, here's some more images from the Recollection. Some are popped up. This is an acetate pocket with the butterfly and the tag. So some images were just on there for fun. Again, folding it up, it's like a map where it's easy to open up, a little harder to fold up again. There's some lace and metal embellishments, 3D flowers and butterfly, a little tag with a charm in a metal frame, popped up on pop dots as well. So we'll fold this one back up again this way. And that's the back of the first page. Again, using images, sorry for the glare, from the Recollections Steampunk Botanicals. The tag is from the typography set at Graphic 45. There's the beautiful woman again from the Steampunk Spells. I just added the sticker to cardstock, made my own envelope from a template, added a tag with some vintage lace, black lace. It was really beautiful, and another tag with a quote inside by Eleanor Roosevelt about being your own person. So again, adding metal gears where I could. Here's the Steampunk Spells papers. Again, trying to keep them all when it's open the same kind of color scheme. I made a little book from some of the Steampunk Spells stickers again, and using some brads and paper clips, and using also Tim Holtz's distress inks to distress some of the edges. A little tag, almost like a bookmark, another tag that's sticking up inside the top, again from the Steampunk Spells. And I tried to use images from that set that weren't Halloween-y. They still look steampunk, but not specifically for Halloween. Here's a little book I made from the Graphic 45's typography paper set. I had a 6x6 paper pad, so I just used some of my favorite quotes about artistry and creativity from that. So that slides in the side there. And I only had a few sheets of the 12 by 12 of the Steampunk Spells, but I did have a full pad of the 6x6. So again, some more gears. This is a Tim Holtz ticket that's just popped in there and distressed with vintage photo ink. The lion, the Gryffindor, I guess, is from the Recollection set. More steampunk spells, little envelope, and more metal gears. Used glossy accents to attach most of the metal work. And this is more pages from the typography set and some fussy cutting from the Recollections. I really like that bird on the clock gears. Another envelope with a key, and this opens up on the side and is attached, kept in place with a little paper clip, again from the Steampunk Spells collection. And I tried to go from one set to another to kind of keep a theme going. The typography tag is fussy cut, has a fussy cut typewriter on it. And besides my Halloween card, this is my first real big fussy cutting project. So all of these images here are all cut, the bird, the roses, and everything lined with a black marker, and then I use Claudine Hillmousse Multimatte. This is from the Steampunk Botanicals by Recollections again. I wanted to use this balloon image, but it was so big, I had to figure out a way to do it. So another tag, more fussy cutting, another tag at the top. I used my Cricut also for some of the embellishments. And so then I had to figure out how to fold this down so I could get it in. And then I also used some of the Tim Holtz film strips on each of these 3 pages as well, and attached those with score tape. I used my score tape, glossy accents, and multi-matte to attach almost everything in here. So to the next page. These 3 pages were all one sheet of 12 by 12 that I fussy cut around the edges and added, made them open at the top and added identical tags. And I stamped them using a Tim Holtz stamp as well. More fussy cutting. Getting around those small images was a challenge, but this is why it took quite a few days after work and on the weekends to make this. Another tag with more fussy cutting. Tried to match up, when I'm using roses to have some on the tag as well. This is from the Steampunk Spells paper, the 6x6. Those are sheets from that and tags from the typography set. More Steampunk Spells papers. The tag is from a sticker set, and I fussy cut the bottom for a little pocket. And on the front of one of the 12 by 12s with the lady is the Steampunk Spells image, a title. So it had a blue background, so I colored that in with my black Copic and used multi-matte to stiffen that up. This one's attached with a magnet. It's the basic gray magnets that I had, nice thin ones. I don't think you can get them anymore. Again, more fussy cutting, and all those are pockets. They're all open at the top, so I can slide things in if I want to. So we'll fold it up, and this tag actually slides out the side, and it has a stopper on the inside, so only will pull out a certain amount and stop, and then it has another image on the other side, again from the typography set from Graphic 45. Beautiful papers. Lots of fun to pull out the images and figure out how you're going to use them. So there's another sheet. I was mixing all my papers on this one and using the gears for tag pulls, and that is worked out really well. So, and this image was fun to cut out with that tiny little chain, but I did that and put a tag in behind it as well. So lots of fun. I made a lot of these tags on my Cricut as well. I just cut them out using one of my, I think it was the cartridge that comes with it. There's a magnet on the back of those keys, and they attach to the tag, and the tag slides out as well. So those are all attach that way. This page is cut out, either border, the bottom and the left side border are all cut out so that I can stick a tag in there as well. And this, I love this butterfly image from the Recollection set. And I used part of the same paper and added images on the tag that actually slides in behind it. And I used my Cricut to make some of the embellishments, the center one, but I used my Martha Stewart punch for the side black scroll work. So that's there, and on the other side as well. The tags have metal embellishments on them as well. This one is attached with a magnet as well. So it's got a little clock face and snaps shut, and it covers up an envelope that you slide a tag out sideways. And I stamped again using some gear stamps. I think they're Hero Art stamps, that one. So that's those. I also did some metal work using my Cuttlebug and an embossing folder and then copper paste. So again, another tag, another Martha Stewart punch, some more metal embellishments, another metal frame, a butterfly tag that slides in that metal frame. Again, you'll recognize, I'm sure, some more Martha Stewart punches. And here's the last page, beautiful butterfly from the Recollection set. Another tag slides in, and another tag in behind the butterfly, so you can see all that cutting. And then it's just attached on the top and bottom. And then the back cover, again with more metal embellishments. So that's my book. I hope you enjoyed watching it, and as much fun as I had making it. Thank you.